A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. Leading the Chiefs, of course, Andy Reid won his first Super Bowl with this team in this building, beating the 49ers back in Super Bowl 54. His guys 2-0 to begin the season, with both of those victories coming at home. Facing off against him, the head coach of the Dolphins. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Kate Scott joined by my partner Brock Hewer. This is punter Bradley Pinion to get us started. And here we go beneath the sweltering Florida heat. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Bringing him out and celebrating now a decade in the NFL. This is Patrick Mahomes.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Takes a hit on his first pass attempt of this game, and it doesn't get anywhere close. That's incomplete. Brings up second down. Throwing is Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Quick pass here into the hands of Rice. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
On second down, Mahomes. He's in trouble, not going to get away. They drop him at the 29. Kenneth Grant. And that is their first of this game after they had 3 in last week's defeat.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Third and long for him here. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's not going to make it. And they stop him short. So expect a punt coming up here on 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Begins his return at the 16. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. Calling the shots at quarterback, the 5th-year dual threat out of Liberty. Here's Malik Willis.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down carry for Achane. He takes it ahead for a healthy 70 yards. It's third down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain. And 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing 4th down.
I don't mind that call at all, Kate. A little RPO there on third down situation, but they went to the run and they just couldn't get enough.
They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And the early decision to go for it is rewarded. He's got him enough for the first. This drive is going to continue.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He's brought down. Play goes for, looks like about 11 yards. And that leaves a Miami first down. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down. Here's Willis to the air. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Working on second down. Willis finds his back. Achane. And they're not going to get anything out of this one. Goes out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Third down coming up. Third down run from Achane. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is fourth down.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Willis. Cut out left. And the early decision to go for it is rewarded. He's got him enough for the first. This drive is going to continue.
And the Dolphins first
Now
down.
their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Running with Achane here out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now Willis looking to throw on second down. Dumps it off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Last completion didn't go anywhere, so still 10 to go now on third down. Throwing is Willis. Vacates quickly left side. Throw left side cut by Douglas. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. They manage 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up second down. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. Right again. And he is across. Touchdown Dolphins. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Aim a little off that side, but it does get inside the right upright. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Starting at the 10. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. And it's going to be first down Chiefs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm?
No place to go here, and they plant him back to the 37. Ryan has another one. And that is now 2 for him, and we're not even at halftime. On second down, here's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch. Extra DB out there for the Finns. Third down. To the air, Mahomes. Looking over the middle, there's Kelsey. And he's not going to make it. And they stop him short. So expect a punt coming up here on 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes Madden Franchise to boot it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
They run it from the gun with Wright. Saw the lead, hit it quick, called out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Willis looking to throw. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. He's got about 8 yards as he's taken to the ground. And that's going to be a Dolphins first down. We've set it downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. It's caught, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll get it up to the 44. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Wright running out of the gun. He was brought down here, but they will take it 18 yards and a first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
Even though we don't have mics in that huddle, I can imagine what's being said down there, Kate. It is keep feeding him. When you get positive yards and you start to run the ball and wear out your opponent, don't go away from it.
Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
You know, Kate, most of the offenses I've been around love code words in the run game. And for draws, it's usually a D word. Denver, Dallas. I'll tell you what else. Add a D word to the defense, because when you hit them with a draw like that, it puts doubt in their mind of how upfield they can get. You know, that's one of those situations you want to get your back in space. Well, you accomplish that. Unfortunately, you don't make anything happen because you don't bring the ball in cleanly.
Here's Willis. Hitting this throw's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. No time to make that pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all, Brock. It's fourth down.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. right down the middle.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Kansas City off. Field. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep the football, but lose a significant amount of yardage on the play. They dodge the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Looking to throw Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Another punt coming up. Madden Franchise to do the honors once again. Malik Washington will return this for the Dolphins. Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Dolphins, still running back Jalen Wright, getting set to begin another drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. And play fake, now Willis to throw. Dulcich hauls it in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. It's the Dolphins with the lead here at Hard Rock. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. And first carry now, this is Ollie Gordon. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
To the air on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's the snap on 4th. Finds him over the middle. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Great start on that 1st down. Only need 2 here on 2nd. Mahomes. Looking for him again, but not this time. That's incomplete. The defender made the adjustment and the hit to break it up, Brock. It's 3rd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Now it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. As the Dolphins get back out there, there's a look at defensive coordinator of the Chiefs, Steve Spagnuolo. He has 7 seasons in Kansas City featuring those 3 Super Bowl titles, and he's also won a title as a coordinator for the Giants. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play block. That's going to set them up with a first down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. First and 10 from the 32.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Rolling out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it first and 10. Willis to throw it. He rolls to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's going to be encouraged to that sideline. Gain of about 18. And that's going to be good for a Dolphins first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know that it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It's only week 3 on the schedule, but already some big-name teams with big early tests. Will they pass or fail? Let's get into it. Our trip around the league starts now. We begin in Orchard Park, the second home game, first day game for the Bills at New Highmark Stadium as they host the LA Chargers. And it's the second-year running back, Omarion Hampton. He's loose, and they're not gonna catch him. 27 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Chargers looking to go 3-0 to start the year. They lead at the half. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive. The Dolphins send running back Jalen Wright getting set to begin another drive. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Willis now. And he had it, but he lost it on that hit. So a nice early defensive play out of the locker room to break up that catch. It's now 3rd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Holmes is in trouble, and they're going to get to him. Grant has another one. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This guy, Kate, he really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Met at the catch point, and it's incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby. One of them makes the hit to break up that catch. 3rd down upcoming.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. All set now, 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Here's Mahomes now. And the Russians going to win this rep. They get to it. 2nd time that they have brought him down on this series.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going for it himself. Oh no, he lost control of another one! And the Dolphins pick it up. Now no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
When you choose not to slide as a quarterback, that's what can happen. And those Predators feel that prey, and they go after. Not only do they want to hit the quarterback, to hit him and knock the ball out, that is just a worthy celebration on that sidelines.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll try the middle with Gordon. Finds room to the 30. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. A big gain out of Miami. 33 yards.
And the Dolphins, first down.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Here's Willis to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 here for Willis. That last play moved him to 13 of 20 passing for this game.
First and 10 at the 32.
The play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and it couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
He's got it near the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
6 yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Trying to run it in, H.A. And this is going to go into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Devon Achane, 6-yard score. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. He dodged the tackle. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. It is Cup, left side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throw here, third down. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. Well, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. First down coming up.
24-yard gain on the play.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. They go play action. It's Mahomes. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
It leads to
Second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. To the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end. Because it's going to be tight throws into contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And a big chunk picked up on that play. Over 20, and he gets him the first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Walker now from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle. Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here he is on third and short. And this is going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, the second score that he has brought in this season. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights, and lead now down to 10. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Let's start this drive with Achane. It's a big gain, 19 yards as they finally take him down. And that is a Miami first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Achane again. They wind up with a quality 16-yard pickup on that play. They get the first down, too. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt.
Opinion in punt formation for Miami.
The Chiefs offense set to take over again. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. First call here coming from the shotgun. They send a man in motion. Back to throw, Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch, and he got there quickly.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Mahomes throwing here on second. He's running with it. And Mahomes has enough for the first as he slides down to avoid that contact.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's Mahomes. Passing quick here with the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On him in time to alter that throw. It falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
It's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They've got 3rd and 5 now after the last completion got him 5. Running back sent in motion. Now it's Mahomes. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And out to Gordon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Has it downfield, working the left. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes.
And he gets in. Touchdown! It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there, put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another. And you're fortunate if you are able to actually deliver on it.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And that makes this a 3-possession game. To kick it away, here's Pinion. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Kansas City's offense returning to the field. Let's take a look at who they're going to face the next few weeks. First, they're at Las Vegas. Then they'll have their bye week. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And this is lofted deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Butker to try the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And the lead now down to 10.
24, Chiefs 14.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Dolphins get on that football. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
2nd down carry for A-Chain. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
And 8.
The play fake now. Willis to throw. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. But we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. Good play call there. 15 yards for their efforts, and they got the 1st down.
A gain of 15. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
Xavier Worthy. 38 yards on the play. 1st down, Chiefs.
Couldn't get the play off in time. We've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Chiefs down by a very unlucky 13. 1st and 10, got to score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Throwing is Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion does one thing, Kate, gives everybody a chance to take a little breath really on both sides. And offensively in that huddle, I'm reminding my guys, play fast, but not in a hurry. Play fast, but never rush.
In the hands of his running back, Walker. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Now to throw. This one finds Kelsey. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 4th down.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. Here he is to throw. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
He motioned the tight end over. Another throw for Mahomes. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
9 yards. It's 2nd down
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. Defense looking for a stop. Extra DB out on 3rd and goal. To throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So the frustration spilling over a little bit on that play, Brock, choosing to just get rid of it, even though we did have a receiver in the area.
Yeah, I think that's right. You know, I'll co-sign on that. Frustrating. It's just been that kind of ball game. Just not in any rhythm. Really, the defense dictating so much.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Travis Kelce. Touchdown.
Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Down a score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over. And they're even able to add some yards on after they brought that one in. 1st and 10 now from the 46. On the give, it's Gordon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now give to Gordon, coming right. And that should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A give to Gordon, running left. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
It's a loss of 2.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife.